Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm very happy to have you here, guys. Today I will share my thoughts about a fragrance that I have been testing by the house of Afnan. The fragrance is called Mirsaal with love. The bottle looks like this. I have a decant of it. I was intrigued, guys, when I've watched Topway's review on the fragrance. Topway from Top Notes by Topway. If you don't watch her channel, check it out. I will link her video down below. Basically, in that video, she mentioned that it is similar to Baccarat Rouge, but like a Baccarat Rouge with a funky, skanky oud, you know. I love oud fragrances. How to say, like, I am on my journey when it comes to oud fragrances, you know. I am very interested in trying out all sorts of oud fragrances, natural, synthetic, it doesn't matter. I don't mind skanky ouds, but to me, guys, the ones that I love the most are the smooth, woody kind of ouds, and I do not like medicinal oud. Like medicinal oud and me, we are not friends. Guys, right from the start, I have to tell you this fragrance is very strong. This is a beast mode fragrance. Beast mode in terms of scent profile, meaning that it's very challenging, and beast mode in terms of performance as well, meaning that this fragrance performs, it does not disappoint. I will insert the notes here, guys. I want to tell you what are the notes that I pick up myself and how I would describe this fragrance, you know. So, smelling it from here, I get oak moss and skanky oud, or should I say like fickle shitty oud. I have been testing this fragrance on the test strip, and I also have been testing it on my skin. I would say that if you were to test this one on paper, guys, it stays more, how to say, like, it doesn't develop, it doesn't get as warm as it gets on the skin. So is this one similar to Baccarat Rouge or not? Yes and no. To me, guys, or at least how I perceive the difference between the two. To me, Baccarat Rouge, guys, it's strong but soft and transparent at the same time. It's strong but it's not heavy, or it's strong but it's not bothering. People will smell you, but they won't be put off or turned off by the scent because of how strong it is. To me, guys, the notes of Baccarat Rouge are wrapped in something transparent, you know, so you only get hints of every note, you know, you don't get the full-blown scent profile of each note. While with this one, at least in the opening, guys, you get the full-blown aspect or like scent of each particular note. Like I said, if I smell it from here, I get a dark green mossy touch mixed with a blast of fickle oud and a little bit of sweetness. See, in the opening, the note that you will get the most is the oud, which is skanky. It has a lot of skank to it, guys. It's not pungent, but it's skanky. It smells like a mix of blue cheese. This is the best way that I could describe it. And in the background, you get a round, warm, oak mossy touch. Also, you get like some like slight dark green herbal nuances. It's sweet, but I wouldn't describe this one as being overly sweet. But every note here, it's very nuanced, guys. While in Baccarat Rouge, the notes are like more subdued, you know, you get like hints of them, like I said. Here, it's like everything in your face. Now, I think this one would be very interesting to try for people who want to experience skanky oud, or for people who are tired of that same Baccarat Rouge DNA and they want something else that still has that DNA, but it's more strong, potent, powerful, and more challenging. Personally, guys, in my opinion, this is the kind of fragrance that smells better in the air than it smells if you smell it very close to the skin. So to me, the magic is if you spray it and you walk past people and they catch whiffs of the fragrance, you know. But if you go in and you smell the fragrance too close to the skin, especially in the opening, most likely you will be put off by it, because it's not, I mean, how to explain it, it's not really a pleasant smell, you know what I'm saying? Like, but after it tones down, I would say that it in like 10 to 15 minutes that the skanky oud, that shitty oud really tones down, and you are left with the DNA of Baccarat Rouge, but like on steroids, guys, like on steroids. That warm, dense, transparent bubble that's surrounding the note in Baccarat Rouge, here you don't have it. So you get a lot of oak moss, you get caramel here, guys, but not that sticky sweet caramel. You get hints of caramel. Overall, guys, this is a little bit herbal, very oak mossy, very heavy on oak moss. Now, if I were to compare this one, guys, to other fragrances that I have personally tried and that are supposed to dupe slash clone slash be inspired by Baccarat Rouge, which are Red Temptation, Abyiedh Rouge, and Violet Bouquet by Afnan, I would say that this one is the most challenging out of all. The thing is that I experienced this fragrance in one way, but personally I don't get a medicinal vibe from this one, but I have asked friends of mine to smell it, and some of them actually said that it smells like that cabinet, like that cabinet where you keep all your medicine, you know, like all your cough syrups, everything together. So who knows? Personally, I don't get that vibe. To me, the oud steals the show. Like this, the oud here is strong, guys. It's skanky. But like I said, it fades, it tones down, you know, pretty soon. I mean, in 15 minutes, you are left with a decent skanky oud in the background to support the other notes, you know, it's not like in your face anymore. Okay, if we are talking about genders, personally, I don't think this fragrance has a gender. I mean, it's not really your typical feminine fragrance and it's not really your typical masculine fragrance. I would say that when it comes to this fragrance, one, you have to like skanky oud. If you do not like skanky oud, you will not appreciate this fragrance. Two, you have to like the DNA of Baccarat Rouge. Three, you have to love loud fragrances. Loud, obnoxious, in-your-face fragrances, which I do love them. Even for me, guys, this is a bit more challenging in the opening. And honestly speaking now, if I were to wear this one out, I haven't worn this one out, by the way, I've only been testing it on my skin inside my home. But if I were to wear this one out, I wouldn't mind my number of sprays. I mean, this one is not the kind of fragrance that you want to shower yourself in, you know, honestly speaking now, because especially on clothes, now, this is more of an advice, a piece of advice for you, but I would personally spray this one more on my skin than on my hair and or on my clothes, because I feel like on clothes, that skanky, fecal oud in the opening mixed with that blue cheese smell will linger even for longer, you know. Spray this one, I don't know, like half an hour before you leave the house. So this way it gets a chance to tone down a little bit and you won't repulse other people with your scent, you know. Now, I personally enjoy it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's unique. I feel like it's a very different take on Baccarat Rouge and what people are used to when it comes to Baccarat Rouge. This is loud, this is heavy, this is in your face, this is potent. I mean, I don't know what other words are there left to describe that this is a strong fragrance and not a safe blind buy, you know. Do not blind buy this one unless you know you like skanky ouds. If you enjoy skanky ouds, I don't think this will be challenging. Okay, so I'm thinking at the moment, what are some fragrances that you consider challenging and that I have tried myself? So let me think. This is for sure more challenging than Majd Sultan, no doubt. This is more challenging than Oud Aswad by Swiss Arabian, no doubt. This is more challenging than, I don't know, let me think. What are the fragrances? Opulent Oud, no doubt, more challenging. Because of the skank in the opening, you know. But it is less challenging than Mukhallat al Shams, let's say. Less challenging than that one. It is less challenging than Imperial Oud by Haramain. Less challenging than that one. I would say somewhere in the middle, you know. Hope it helped, guys. For sure more challenging than Oud Mood, Sheikh, Shuyukh, all these fragrances. All the typical Middle Eastern fragrances that are very popular at the moment. This is like, how to say, more challenging than that one, you know. So why I wanted to tell you this one, because I wanted to help you. I wanted you to paint a picture about how unique / challenging the scent might be for you, considering what kind of fragrances you enjoy in general, you know. I hope it helped. What else? Let me think. Seasons, guys. No, honestly, it's a little bit tricky with the seasons because, again, it all comes down to what you are used to in general, but I would say that, okay, I live in Europe. Here, you don't smell a lot of skanky ouds on the streets, honestly. So if I were to wear this one, I would most likely choose my events very carefully, you know, and the people that I wear this one with very carefully. And I would most likely wear it during the colder months. In the warmer months, guys, I feel like that skanky oud blue cheese smell and the mossiness of the fragrance would be even more amped up, so it would be like really in your face, you know. I do think this can be bothering for people around you, but yeah, basically guys, some things that I want to point out as well. This is very top heavy, meaning that the opening of this one is the most challenging, the heaviest part. As you wear it, it gets more wearable and softer. But still, I wouldn't call this a soft fragrance. It gets softer compared to the opening part, you know. Now, if I were to describe you how this one smells after the oud tones down, it's sweet, it's round, it's dense, and oak mossy. This is the best way to put it. This is on my skin. On my partner's skin, I have to tell you that the caramel, on my skin guys, by the way, on my skin the mossy aspect is stronger, while on my partner's skin the caramel is actually stronger. So on him it's sweeter than it is on me, and I am letting you know this because I have I think 35% of my audience are men watching. I hope this will be helpful for all the men watching me. I have to say guys, on paper it lasts for days. Not only it lasts, but it projects guys. It projects like crazy from the paper. I don't know, like I had a test strip there, I did 3 sprays on it, I left it on my desk, and when I went around that place I could always get whiffs of the scent, you know. Longevity, okay, I have not mentioned the performance. Okay, so the performance for this one guys, on my skin I get around 5 hours. After 5 hours I really have to go in and smell it, like to really put my nose close to my skin to smell it, but this is on me. I don't know, like if you're a man and you have hair on your arms or your chest or wherever you spray your fragrances, you might get way more than I do, you know. Also guys, on clothes, I'm sure on clothes it will last for days, but I don't know if this is the kind of fragrance that I want to spray it on my clothes, you know. But if you want to get better performance, definitely spray it in your hair, on your clothes, everywhere, you know. So guys, as a conclusion, should you try this one or not? Well, I think it all depends what you are used to in general and what you are looking from this fragrance. If you want just the same DNA of Baccarat Rouge with a hint of oud there, I would say stay away from this one, because this is like the hint of the DNA of Baccarat Rouge on steroids with a lot of skanky oud in there. The skank is very strong in the opening. So I don't know if you would like this one. If you are not familiar with the note of oud, and when I say oud guys, I am not talking about Montal and Mancera kind of oud. If you're not familiar with oud, like with skanky oud, with oud that has a pungent smell to it, you know. My personal thoughts about the fragrance, when it comes to me, I do enjoy it. I find it very unique and out there. It's even a little bit more on the artistic side, you know. It's not your easy reach, easy sell kind of fragrance. I think Afnan did an amazing job with the fragrance. Like I said, it's not an easy sell, you know. It's a fragrance that you need to have taste for and your nose ready for it, you know. If you are just at the beginning of your journey when it comes to Middle Eastern fragrances, I would say, I don't know, maybe stay away from this one, or if you really want to try it, get it, but do not judge it straight away. Give yourself time to understand this fragrance. Would I buy a full bottle of this fragrance? Honestly, at this moment, no, because I'm thinking, where would I wear it? I mean, I have a 5 ml decant, you know, so I will see how would my close friends react when I wear this fragrance near them. But who knows, maybe when I will travel to Middle Eastern countries, I will take that decant with me and I will appreciate and enjoy that fragrance there, you know. Because this kind of scent in Europe, especially the opening guys, the opening is the strongest part. This sort of scent profile in Europe, it's not really, I mean, what is the word? It's not really appreciated, it's not really enjoyed by most of the people, you know. So what else do I want to tell you? Yeah guys, I think that's it. If you have any questions about the fragrance that I haven't touched upon, please put them in the comment section and I will answer them. So yes guys, this is everything I wanted to tell you. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget you can follow me on Instagram here if you want. I will try to be more active there as well. Oh yes, something else guys, please like the video if it was helpful for you, because it will mean a lot to me and it would help me with the algorithm. So yes guys, thank you so much for watching, and I want to wish you an amazing day wherever you are. Bye! Mwah.